Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Garrick, and today you guys, from our friends at Crafters Companion, we have Bella Luna, which is from their Sheena Crafts line. Gorgeous 12 by 12 patterned cardstock, and we've also got the coordinating cutting die, which is this gorgeous moon, and together you guys, they make beautiful cards just like this one. This is going to be our giveaway card for this episode, so stick around and you'll learn how one lucky viewer can win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. So let's first take a look at this cutting die, this gorgeous crescent moon. It says on the package here that it is measures by 3.1 inches wide by 3.8 inches tall, and there's 4 pieces. So you've got the crescent moon, and then you've got these sort of little, I guess they're just little climbing vines cutting dies, which are so nice. As you can see here, I use them just on top of this, and I'm going to show you how I put together this card in a moment, but until then, let's look at this gorgeous paper pad. So you guys, there's 36 sheets, 12 by 12 double-sided, and you're getting 3 of each kind, so there's 12 different designs. And let's take a look. Gorgeous. So you've got the water here, and then you've got the moon that's just sort of behind maybe some clouds or something, and they've got the gorgeous stars. I love all the foliage on here. And then on the other side, got just sort of a more plain version of it. All right, then we've got this gorgeous plum colored one, the crescent moon. We've got a forest scene here, and I can't tell if that's water. I think that's water down there. It could be a rock, but we'll say it's water. And let's see what's on the back. Gorgeous. So these are kind of upside down, so there, that. Oh, and I just love this one. This one's navy blue, forest scene, meadow probably here, and then all the flowers in the foreground and then the background, which is gorgeous. And on the back of this one, okay, gorgeous, with the water on the moon on the water. Beautiful meadow again, and this one looks a little bit more reflective here for water. I love this in the foreground of the papers. Gorgeous. Lots of purples and blues on this one. And here we're seeing that reflection again. And then big full moon here, sailboat on the water, and then you've got the flowers in the foreground, which is gorgeous. And then big moon with that gorgeous sailboat. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here we've got a forest scene. Look at that moon. Gorgeous. And then we've got like pine needles and pine cones here, pine boughs. Beautiful foliage. Gorgeous trees. And then this is what's on the back. Just beautiful. The art is so gorgeous. And then we've got water here, flowers in the foreground, got the moon, all these gorgeous stars. And what's on this side? And then, oh, I love this one. Look at the boat, it's anchored here. And then we've got the gorgeous moon, beautiful sort of plum and sepia colors here. Blues and greens here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And on the back side, beautiful. And look at this one. This is kind of a teal, a dark teal, and there's lots of plum in the flowers and the green here, the moon. And the back side, that is so cool. And then this one, lots of sort of teal colors in the water and blues, dark blues and navies and purples in the foliage. And that's what's on the side. That reflection is just gorgeous. And this one, green with sort of peaches and sepia flowers, absolutely stunning. Lots of ivy, just framing the moon like that. And then, oops. And then on the back side, gorgeous. And then the last one, a really nice dark plum purple color all these gorgeous flowers. And then on the back, got a forest scene with this gorgeous moon. All right, so fantastic. Let's take a look at this one. And this is what I used on my 5 by 6.5 inch card. I wanted to show you which paper I used. Okay, this one right here. And you guys, I actually took it from this portion of the paper. What's gorgeous about this is, I mean, how many cards can you get from this? This one, it's so beautiful. So I've got this little plant, because I really wanted to feature that sort of sprig on the card. So that's right there. And then I took the cutting die and I cut the paper just small, just a little bit smaller than my card. And then I just took that cutting die and I ran it through my die cutting machine just from this layer. And then I took some white glitter cardstock and just placed that right behind. And I just used like this much of it. Okay, you don't have to use the whole thing. And I placed that behind the moon, and then I used foam tape. And I forgot to bring it, but we have that great big roll of foam tape, 150 feet or 50 yards of foam tape. And I just put that all around the back so that the foam tape lifted the paper up from the beautiful glitter, and it just sort of had that nested in there. And then I used some olive green suede paper, which is so gorgeous. If you're not familiar with this, it's suede fabric like material on the front, and on the back it's paper, and it die cuts just so beautifully. And I took those little vines and I die cut those, and then I just glued them right there. And then these dies right here are, put them along the top and the bottom. These are wide straight line clear glitter dazzles, and they come in a 2-pack. And there is a gold set and a silver set, and I used the silver one. Them all along, just sort of framed the whole thing. Right, and then I used for my greetings here, you guys, this is the Wear Together, no, this is not Wear Together, this is Inside Outside Pastel and Pearl Dazzle stickers. And they come in all these great colors. I used the white ones. So may all your wishes come true. And then I added little gold star stickers to this as well. I gotta find those. I have so many dazzles that I used today. We will come across those star stickers. I think I have them on my desk somewhere. And I used just the silver ones. They come in a gold, 2-pack of gold and silver. And so I use those. And there's some white star stickers on these sheets as well. So I used those. Then on the inside, you guys, I literally just tore a piece of the paper that was from the back. And then I just put the happy birthday sticker there from that same Inside Outside collection, and then a little star. So, you know, pretty easy to put together and lots of sparkle on there. Okay, and I mentioned this is our giveaway. So how that works is you need to hop on over to our YouTube, Paper Wishes YouTube page, and then subscribe. So you want to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And then we're going to pick one person's comments. We're going to wait about 5 or 6 days, and then we're going to reply to your comment and say, hey, you're the winner, okay? And we'll use your username. So if you see that and it's not your YouTube username, you didn't win. And then we're going to answer you there, and then we're also going to put it on our community page. So you get 2 notifications, and you can see them both if you just check that little notification bell at the top right-hand corner of the YouTube page. Click on it, and it'll show you messages and things from people that you're subscribed to. So that's how you're going to find out if you're the winner, and then just follow the instructions to claim your prize. All right, so let's take a look at another one. This one, I Love You to the Moon and Back. This was just a really quick and easy card to put together, but it's really fun. Let me show you what I used for the paper. And then I used lots of dazzles too. Oh, and I just found my gold and silver dazzle stickers, so I'll show you those as well. All right, so this is what I used, this beautiful moon, but I used this side of it, okay? And this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. Just took that right there, gorgeous. I thought, I've got to feature that. Could have used this side too. Either one works. All right, so then once I had that done, guys, I had a little bit, I cut it into, so that I just covered the card so that it was 5 inches wide, but it wasn't quite 6.5 inches because I wanted to leave a little white border at the top and the bottom. And then I just took some gold thin line dazzle stickers. These are nice little borders, and they just peel right off like this. And if you want to know information on how to use borders and dazzle stickers, if you go to the home page here for paperwishes.com, if you go all the way to the bottom of the home page, there's a whole thing about Dazzles 101, and we tell you how to use them. And I just put one of the borders here and one here, and then the I love you to the moon and back. That comes from the, what are these called? I forget sometimes. These are the, I think these are called, hold on, I'm gonna get it. These ones aren't labeled. I think these are the Love You Dazzles, and they're great for Valentine's Day. They come in all these different colors, but I use these gold ones. And I'm gonna link all of these things down below in the video if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page. All of the supplies are there. There's full color photos of the cards, and if you just click on each card, it'll give you the exact supplies that I used. And if you're watching us on YouTube, just click on the link in the description box and it'll take you here. But I use these right here. I love you to the moon and back. Place them right here. Here's my tip for that. When you have a long sort of sentence to use and you're trying to get everything straight, for like, go ahead and put the I, and then the love is centered on the I, and then you and the. So what I do with that is I place the you on one side and the on the other side, and then I leave a space in between for the two, and then I place this one. Because if you place this one, and this one, every time I do that, I'm always a little bit off, okay? So this way, it allows you to get these two centered, and then you put this one on. That's my little tip for that one, okay? And then here are those gold and silver star dazzles I was talking about, and I use the gold ones on here. And I just put them in little clusters of 3, and then sometimes 1. I like to use odd numbers for those. And then finally, you guys, we've got these adorable little fairy stickers. These are called never before seen fairy stickers. And what we mean by that is we have them in black, where you can buy them by the sheet, but then we also printed them in all these colors, and they come in a pack. And I used this sort of pinky orchid color right there, and I put just 2 little fairies resting on the little greeting. So that's a fun one. All right, so this next one, you guys, this one's a Gatefold card. And let me show you the paper I used. Oops. This one right here, this green with the beautiful peach and sepia flowers is so gorgeous. I knew immediately I had to use it. So let's take a look at the card first. This just comes right off. Got our little greeting, hello friend, and you're opening that up and missing our time together. Now, of course, you could add any type of greeting to this that you wanted, but that's the one I chose. And so to do a Gatefold card, you're just taking, this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and then we open it up, and then we're using our scoreboard, okay? So if you don't have a scoreboard, they're super helpful to have. A little scoreboard mini. I have this one at home, and I really appreciate that it is a small, compact size. It's perfect for card making. So if this is 5 inches wide and we want to score it down the middle, that's 2.5 inches, little math there. So I go to the 2.5 inch mark, score there, and then you can turn it around. You do the same thing on the other side. And then you're just going to fold those together, and that makes the Gatefold. All right, then what I did was I took this beautiful paper and I wanted to feature this on each side. So I glued this one to this side, and then I glued this one to this side. So as you can see, got all these beautiful flowers, and they're kind of meeting at the center. And then on the inside, we want to cover up our fold, you know, that's on the back there. And I just took a section of the paper from right here, and I just put that right in there and glued that, and then just added the greetings. So which greetings did I use? This is the We're Together Pearl and Pastels, and I use this really pretty, this comes in a huge pack, you guys, and it's just full of all these colors and sentiments. And there's actually 2 different sentiments, like 2 different sheets. And then we did them all in different colors. So gorgeous. So one is this going this way, if you can see that. The lines are running this way. And then the other one is running up and down. Because sometimes you need sentiments that are going across maybe a horizontal card, and sometimes you need them going down a vertical card. So we thought of that. And these are great sentiments for like when you're missing a friend or somebody is sick, or there's a really great about friendship. All right, so that's how I did this card. Now, then I just cut a 1 1/4 inch strip, so it's like 1 1/4 by 12. And then I just took that strip and I just wrapped it around the card and overlapped the ends and glued them. And then I used a cutting die. I used our 10 oval and scallop cutting die. I used this nice medium one right here. Die cut that. I inked the edges with a little bit of gingerbread brown ink. And then I took my tiny scissors, you guys. Find those on my desk. Here they are. Took my little tiny scissors and I cut out some of the flowers that were left on the sheet. I glued this one down. I foam taped this one down, cut out some of the little tiny flowers. And then these little sticker flowers were from that sticker sheet from the greetings. This beautiful ribbon came from the light pink ribbon set because there's a really nice kind of a salmon-y color one in there. I just tied a knot and added that right there. And then foam taped this oval onto this little, what we call a belly band. And then it just slides right over that. It makes a really pretty presentation. All right, I've got one more for you guys, and this one's a little different. We're gonna do a little folio, okay? So this is made out of one sheet of paper, and I'll show you the sheet. This is the one I chose, okay? And I used the scoreboard, and I went ahead and did some scoring on this. So if you can see the score here, I scored it 4 inches, so it's 12 inches wide. I did a little score line from top to bottom. These score lines on this dark. There we go. So we can move it around. Okay, I'm going to fold it. So I scored it at 4 inches, 4 inches, and then just along the bottom, 4 inches right here. So let's take a look at what this is, and then I'm going to fold it. So I've got my little ribbon closure. It's got some cute little butterfly dazzles on the front. You open it up, and then it's got the little wish. Open this up, okay, and then got these little tags and little pockets. So I added little dazzle stickers and more butterflies. There's that little leaf, the little vines from the cutting die right there. And then right here, we've got that crescent moon right there. And I actually took the moon from the card that I opened with. That one, when I die cut it, I just used that moon right there. Waste not, want not. And then made little pockets on these tags. I just glued little scraps of paper along the bottom edge and left that free to put in a little tag in there. And it just makes the nicest little presentation. We've got these butterfly dazzles, another one. So it says, thinking of you, happy birthday, friend. And they can take them out and look at them, and they're so pretty. And then you could even add like a little gift card in there if you wanted to, or just leave it like this. I added some purple ribbon, and I just tied a little knot of ribbon around each one of those tags. And the tags I used, these large tags, are from Tag in a Bag cutting die. And then the little small ones, I just cut some little rectangles of paper and then cut the edges off. Made them very simple. Once I cut one, then I cut the other two. Just use this first one as a pattern, so they were all the same. But you'll notice here, 2 large purple tags, 1 navy blue, and then I did 2 navy blue and 1 purple. So I did the contrast there so that it made it show up really well. And then the dazzle stickers I used are these beautiful, gorgeous butterfly dazzle stickers. And on each one, you've got the little label shape right there with the word wish on it. And I used several of these. I used the like orchid pink ones and the gold ones. This is the gold. And it's just really, really pretty. So let me show you how I did this, put this together. So as I said, we scored this 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is fold this one up right here, 4 inches. I'm going to use the bone folder that came with the scoreboard. There we go. And then we're going to fold this one over like this. And then we're going to fold this one over just like this. All right. Now, then I've noticed, grab my big scissors down here. And you can cut away a little bit with big scissors or with your paper cutter. But I noticed it folds better if you just take a little tiny bit off of one edge, move this over here, and then this side doesn't have anything kind of getting in its way. It folds over a little bit better. All right, so before we're going to glue down these pockets right here, right on those lines so that they stay in place, and then we're going to glue down the outside edges, we do want to make a little room for this closure ribbon. If you'll notice, I've got about 18 inches of ribbon here, and you'll notice that I've got it folded so that one length is longer than the other, okay? And that's because when you wrap this around, you want the long length at the back and the short length at the front. And then you're just going to tie it just like that. Makes it really easy. So you fold that ribbon and then you're just going to glue it kind of right under there. All right, so let's glue this. You could also use like extra sticky tape, something like that. And I'm just going to use Cosmic Shimmer glue. And we're just going to put a little tiny bit right there, right on this fold. That's it. That's all you're going to do for gluing. Like that. And of course you would add in your little ribbon closure right there. And then you're going to go fold it up like that. And then you just get to add your tags and everything to this. One of the other things you can do before you glue it is I just took a 1-inch circle punch and then I just went to the center of each pocket and I just made a notch. You would do this before you glued it. But you don't have to do this part. A little bonus. And that way it gives you a little tab right there to open that up. All right, and that's all there is to it. It's a really simple folio out of one sheet of paper. So you guys, we have a fantastic money saver on this collection. I just know this one's going to sell out fast. So don't leave it in your cart for too long because then you're going to miss out. And some of you will call us and say, I had it in my cart. Where did it go? It's sold out. So definitely check that out. And you guys, the money saver for this is right there on the right-hand side. It's a fantastic deal. You get a little bit of a discount there. Definitely check that out. This is our giveaway card. So definitely participate in that. Thanks for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.